What's going on, guys, and welcome to this PlayStation experience. I guess you could call it a wrap up. It's mainly I'm talking about basically the things that I'm most excited for that they announced and showed and whatnot. So to start off, the Vita was mentioned a lot, and from the past two conferences we had, what was it? E3, and there was Gamescom, and the Vita was talked about maybe like 3 times in total. So having it talked about a lot, and this one is like a really big, thing to me. So this is like one of the best conferences, I guess you could say, we've had in terms of Vita's lifestyle or life. If you wanna, yeah. So whatever. It's one of the best conferences we've had in terms for the Vita's life, I guess you could say. Yeah. They even were all like hashtag long live PlayStation Vita. They were yelling it and stuff. Gio Corsi, I think that's his name. I love that guy so much right now. He's my savior. But anyways, so let's just get on with it. So I'll do PS4 and PS Vita, of course. So first off, they are giving away free games right now for this weekend, though. You have to get it between now and tomorrow, Sunday, if you want to have them for free. For PS Vita, it's Need for Speed Most Wanted. For PS3, it's Mirror's Edge, and for PS4, it's Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. So you better go ahead and download those free games now. Now there was a good bit of Vita games that they announced that were coming. A lot of them were ports. Actually, literally, wow. I think all of them are ports. I think one of them was a new game. It's like Severed or something. There was a new game. I'm not too sure about it. You can go on their blog and just read about it if you want. But that was one new game. I believe there was one new game, like not a port or anything, that is coming to the Vita. So that's cool. But a lot of them were just ports, and there were a few ports that I'm actually excited for. So Geometry Wars 3. I'm not too sure what this game is. The only reason why I put it there is because that was the first thing that I saw in terms of Vita. I think it was. I can't even remember, but that's like the first time like they showed a picture of the Vita on the screen. Like it was a Vita with Geometry Wars 3 in it. I did leave for like 20 minutes in between the show, and I did miss something, so I'm not sure if anything was before that. I know they they were saying games were coming to the Vita along with the PS4 for things. I think before Geometry Wars, but I'm not too sure. But anyways, and then Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight is coming to PlayStation 4 and the Vita, which is really cool. It was like one of the really good games for 3DS, and it sort of made no sense to me why it was only on 3DS. But we did have Rogue Legacy, so it was like, and I don't know. I feel like Rogue Legacy is better than Shovel Knight, but I've never played Shovel Knight, so I'm not one to talk. So don't even, just ignore I said that. But yeah, it is coming to PlayStation 4 and Vita. So right there we have Rogue Legacy and Shovel Knight. While the 3DS only can handle Shovel Knight. I don't think 3DS can even handle Rogue Legacy. That's out of the question. And then Bastion. It was this computer game I remember seeing on the Chrome Web Store. Like, what? And it was a good gas game. But I think you get it on Steam as well. But Chrome Web Store had it too. But it's like a RPG, top-down RPG, and it looks really good. It's by the makers of Transistor, which is on PS4. So yeah, I cannot wait to play that game on Vita and the PlayStation 4. And then I thought I saw Dungeon Defenders, but I don't know. I even tweeted about it, and someone was like, "Yeah, that's Dungeon Defenders. Come to the Vita." But I don't know if that's what I saw. I really don't know if that's what I saw. If someone can confirm that for me in the comments, that'd be great. If it's not Dungeon Defenders, then I think it was the Orcs Must Die game, which I'll talk about on the PS4 section more. So I don't know if that was it, if it was Dungeon Defenders or not, but whatever. And then we have Towerfall Extension. This game looks pretty fun. Not too sure of it or whatever, but yeah. And we have Octodad Dadliest Catch. I can't believe that game's coming to the Vita. Like, it's one where you use like the controller to move your character, the PS4 controller to move your character, and so I was a little surprised to come to the Vita, which is cool. It's just cool. It's just very cool. Now in terms of PS4, this first game I'm gonna tell you is it was my most anticipated and hyped game. Oh my God, I wanted this game to come out so bad. I've been waiting for this. I've literally been waiting for this since it came out in 2007. If you don't know what I'm talking about Fat Princess. It's being revived for the next gen consoles. Oh my God, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. It's called Fat Princess Adventures, and it looks really nice. The graphics look like PS4. In terms of cartoon graphics, they look very good, and it's ideal PS4, you know, next gen stuff. So I can't wait for that. And like I said, it's called Fat Princess Adventures, and I was reading about it. It seems to have like a story mode, because the first Fat Princess on PS3 was only an online game, I think. Like, yeah, there really wasn't a story mode, you just played online. So I can't wait for this. Sony Santa Monica, oh my god. I will be doing a video talking about it more, telling you about the new stuff, so just look out for that during the week. So yeah, and then so next we have Street Fighter 5. This is crazy. This Street Fighter game is exclusive for PS4. Exclusive for PS4. Not only that, but it's coming to the it's also okay. It's the only console it's coming to is a PS4, but of course it is coming to the PC. And this is the greatest part. It's gonna be PS4. You're gonna play PS4 with PC players. This is the first time this has ever happened, ever. I think PC usually plays 60 frames per second, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm thinking the PlayStation 4 version of Street Fighter 5 will be 60 frames per second as well. But whatever, that's besides the point anyways. I don't think they both have to be 60 to play together. I really don't think. But either way, that's crazy, man. PlayStation 4 is going to be able to play with PC players. That game is going to last forever. It's going to have so many people online at once. Think about it. Like, you're never not going to find a match. Because Street Fighter is like the OG competitive fighting game. Like, that's where it all started, I'm pretty sure. Other than that one, after that was like Mortal Kombat. But Street Fighter is the OG fighting game, man. So, oh my god, I can't believe that. And then we have Tearaway Unfolded. They showed some more gameplay for it. It looks really good. I am going to be let's playing that game because I have to. Like, I have to. I wanted to let's play Tearaway on the Vita, but you know, no capture card, and that would not have been too fun to let's play a game with no capture card. So I said nope. But with it being on PS4, I will be able to. So look out for that whenever it comes out. Sometime, I think 2015. I don't know if they said spring or what. The game looks like they got a lot done, so it should not be far away from release. And so next game, I'm not too big of a fan of horror games, but Until Dawn, that game looks fun. I like how you have like seconds to pick an option. Like, the guy's chasing you, you could pick hide or run away, and you have seconds to think of it. I like that so much, and it looks fun. It looks really fun. I honestly might get that game depending on the price. I might think about getting that game. So I'm gonna think about that. Like, I literally don't really like horror games or whatsoever. Like, I don't fuck with those games. But Until Dawn is looking pretty nicely, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see. And then last but not least, the thing I'm basically, I guess, most excited for is Orcs Must Die. That game looks fun. I don't know. I no idea what the game is, but I think it's been out before. I'm not too sure, but it just looks really fun. Oh, and that's not last, but I mean, they also showed a lot of gameplay for Uncharted 4. That game looks amazing. It looks amazing. Not the huge biggest Uncharted fan. I have played Uncharted 1, 2, and I've not touched 3 before. And I did finish the whole story for the Vita version. I didn't finish the story for the other ones, but I did finish the whole Vita version. Basically because that was the only game I had, and I was kind of forced to play it. But yeah, so it looks really good, really good. And then there's another game. I just signed up for the open beta, or no, I don't even know what the heck I signed up for. But what is it? Drawn to Death. That game looks really fun. If you don't know what it is, if you didn't watch, what it is, it's a game where it's about a kid. He's doodling in class, and those doodles are then put into like a map, and it's like a death match, I guess, with guns. You know, you're running around a map with cool power-ups and guns and shooting each other. It looks really fun. I think I signed up for the beta. I don't know what I signed up for. All I know is that they said you could sign up for something, and I signed up for it. Yeah. And then there was another game called Kill Strain by Sony Santa Monica Studio. Don't even remember what that was about. I can't remember, but you can also sign up for a beta for that game as well. But yeah, I can't remember if they showed gameplay for it or what, or if they just talked about it. I think they did tell something about it, but I cannot remember what it was about. Okay, it's a free-to-play action game, top-down action game. Hold on, I'm about to read about it real quick. Yeah, like I said, they didn't show anything for the game. They just were talking about it. They said 5 versus 2 versus 5 matches, which honestly makes not a single ounce of sense to me. So I have no idea. But oh yeah, you can sign up for the beta at killstrain.com. Though when I'm saying this, the site is down, so I don't know if it's gonna be up by the time like later. Okay, it's up now. So you just gotta put your. I'm gonna sign up for it as we speak. So I'm just putting my date of birth, because I think you gotta be over 18. Same with the Drawn to Life, or Drawn to whatever the heck that game I said was called. You have to. I think you have to be 18 for it, because it's sort of gory. So yeah, it's like a shooting game as well, and it is free to play. So yeah, you guys should sign up for. I'll put the link in the description to sign up for the for both games, to sign up for their beta access, so you guys can get it. If I do get in, I will definitely be making videos on them. So yeah. Anyways, that's basically everything. The big news, I think, big news in my perspective, that happened at day 1 of whatever PlayStation Experience. If I did not, like I said, I did not mention everything. If you go to their YouTube account, you will see a lot of trailers that they showed, and so you can look at the trailers through there and see any games that you like. Of course, there is like Kill Fandango or something like that, with Grim Fandango for the PlayStation 4, for PlayStation Vita. Like I said, Orcs Must Die. The Order, they showed nice gameplay of The Order. Super Time Force Ultra headed to PlayStation 4, PlayStation Vita. Suikoden coming to PSN. What Remains of Eden Fitch, they didn't show much of that. Yakuza 5. Oh, they did say Final Fantasy 7, I think, remake. That game was on the PlayStation 1. It's a remake that's on Steam right now, but it is coming to PlayStation 4 later. But the thing is, I don't think there's any graphic change. It's literally just a port. They're just taking the PlayStation 1 game and making it compatible on the PlayStation 4 game. So a lot of Final Fantasy lovers, players, fans were really disappointed in that. They thought it was going to be like a HD remake, but nope, it's literally just a port that you can play on Steam. So it was sort of a kick in the shin for them. But see, for me, not really ever playing a Final Fantasy game, not too big of a deal to me. But I feel for them. I feel for the people who did want something good. So yeah. Then there's a Gungeon, Enter the Gungeon. That game looks pretty fun. You're able to play as Shoshi. I think that's, yeah, Shoshi Yoshida. I think that's the game they said you can actually play as him, which I thought was funny. If it's not that game, then I forget which game it was. But I know there's one game you can play where you can play as Yoshida. So I thought that was funny. And there's a game called Skytorn. Severed, I did mention that. The Forest, Open World Survival. No Man's Sky, I don't know when this is going up, but tonight, I think 8 or 9 p.m., they're going to be showing a lot of gameplay of it, so you can go ahead and tune into the stream then, if you're free. Yeah, so that, Batman Arkham Knight, they showed some cool gameplay of that. Yeah, so that's basically, now I literally just mentioned shortly and briefly mentioned everything that was shown, basically everything. So if you want more information, like I said, go to their channel, go to their blog, you can look up everything. I just wanted to give you, like some things that I thought were important to me. I thought they were cool. So yeah. So anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. I will give you a day 2 recap as well tomorrow, so Sunday. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.